Hello and welcome back. In this section, I'm going to be showing you how to update your data in the database. Okay, how to update records that you have in the database with other records. Now, previously, before now, we worked on how to read the data that we have inside our database. So I showed you quite some stuff. So I'm sure you have a good understanding about that. In this current section, I'm going to be showing you how to update the data. Now, firstly, let's go down to our php So basically, these are the records that we have on our table. Now, for username and password, I'm going to show you how to update the record that we have here to other records. So username Davido, maybe you want to update it to another name. So I'm going to show you how to do that from using PHP. So if you want to update the password with other name, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Basically, we use this when you kind of forgot your password. Maybe you've come across a website and you have your username and maybe you forget your password. So they'll tell you click here if you forgot password and all those stuff. You click on it, then you update your new password and it's right off the old one. So that's what we're just trying to do here, to update a record, update a particular record with a new record. So that's what we're going to do. So firstly, let's go back there and we're going to create a new file, and we have login underscore update. Sorry, not plus, I mean underscore. What's going on with my keys? Update.php. All right. Now I'm going to go to login underscore create and copy, highlight everything we have there and copy and paste it right here on the login underscore update. Now, before we move on, I want to do something we call refactoring, because the connections that we have here, okay, I don't want to put them in one file anymore. I want to create them, put them on a separate file. So in case we can now use them on different files without having to copy and paste this connection wherever we want them. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to open a new file called db.php. So this is going to have just only our database connection is going to be here. So what we're going to do is that copy what I have here, cut it out, not copy, just cut it and paste it right here. Sorry, we didn't put our PHP syntax, so let's put that here. Okay, so put that there and we're good to go. All right, so we have our connection right here now, and now we don't need that on any other distance. What we just need to do here is to link this file on every other PHP file that we need to use this connection. We need to connect to the database. So we just come here and we use what we call a keyword called include. So include db.php. all right, so that's all you need to do, include db.php. Now let's go check this login underscore update. Let's go check that out. So we have localhost slash mysql. So I have the updates here. Okay, so we have this right here. Okay, now what we want to do is that we're going to have inside here the updated username, and we have here the password. Now we're going to create an ID here that we will be able to choose. We're going to be choosing the particular ID that we want to update. So if you come down to the PHP admin where we have our records, we have ID here. We have ID 1, 2, and 3. So that's what is going to be coming up right here. We're going to have it here. So whenever we want to update a particular record, we go to the ID of that record and select it, then we update it with new record of username and password, then it's updated right here. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So let's go back to our code editor and let's do something really quick. So I'm just going to come here and we're going to have a new form group. So we just copy this. Okay, so copy and paste that, and let's close that up here. What's going on with my keys? Okay, all right, then right here I'm gonna have select. So we're gonna use the select. So we have select, then we have option, select element, then we have option right here. So I'm just gonna have let's just leave it, put the ID there. Okay, let's go check. All right, so we have the ID right here. Okay, so let's just put the class of form control. Hyphen control. Okay, so that's a Bootstrap framework. Okay, okay. Oh, we don't need that. Okay, we don't need that. Let's remove that. Okay, let's just leave it like this. Let's just leave it like this. All right, without having to do. Let's just leave it like this. Okay, it's fine like this. All right. Now I'm going to change this to, let's just put this to 1. So obviously we know that is our ID that is supposed to be right there. So that will be all for this section. Okay, so before we move on, I'm going to take this off. So before we end this lecture, so just go to db.php. So instead of us having to see this, yes, we are connected, I will just put if not connection. So if the connection is not right, okay, so we just use this instead of using so we use database connection field if the connection is not right. So let's say we have an error there, so we just come here. All right, so it gives us an error here. Okay, so let's go back and let's put it straight, and let's go back and check that out. So it's working perfectly now. So that's what we're going to do. All right, so in our next video, I'm going to be showing you how to extract the files into this particular select option. So obviously what we have on this select option here is going to be coming from the database. So we're going to have all the ID listed right here, so we can select one of them to update. Okay, so that will be all for now. Thank you for your time, and bye for now.